Yes, the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, has listed Mike Cernovich and Gavin McInnes as figures of hate. What? Anyway, we'll get to that in a sec. So first things first, guys, let's find out exactly who the ADL is. We are activists, educators, and experts. We fight anti-Semitism and all forms of hate. We advocate for a safe and democratic Jewish state of Israel and combat efforts to delegitimize it. We help shape laws locally and nationally. We develop groundbreaking model legislation. We work with students to expect inclusion and challenge bias and bullying. We train law enforcement officers about extremism, terrorism, and hate crimes. Okay, so that gives you a fairly good idea of what the ADL is and what they do. So what are we talking about? Well, they have came out with a new list. This is interesting. It is from alt-right to alt-right, naming the hate. And if you go through, obviously there are people on here that you could expect, obviously like Andrew Angling. I have no idea who he is, but they say he's a neo-Nazi. Also, Richard Spencer's on the list, which you could probably understand because people always say that he's alt-right. Tara McCarthy is on here. Also, you know, like things like, for example, Baked Alaska's on here. And then you get to the alt-right section. And this is where his shit gets interesting. Brittany Pettibone is on the list. Okay. Corey Stewart is on the list. Okay. Gavin McInnes is on the list. Jack Posobiec, Kyle Prescott, I have no idea who that is, Michael Cernovich, and Milo Yiannopoulos. Sorry, Milo, I'm mispronouncing your name there. Funny enough, I'm actually going to tweet at Paul Joseph Watson. He's actually not on the list. But yeah, basically, guys, it is a hit list of people who are alternative media, who are basically, they are branding as alt-right. Now, I don't understand how Milo is actually on the list. Like, you have literally put, actually, I'm going to let Milo tell you in his own words.
I prefer the expression race mixing kike faggot, but whatever.
Now, that's who's on the hate list. But you know who's not on the hate list? Black Lives Matter. You know who else isn't on the hate list? Antifa Black Bloc. So, this guy...
Baby, the amount of black dick that's been in my mouth. It's really I must be the most self-loathing white supremacist in the world.
Gets put on your hit list, but these guys.
Those are protest fireworks. Those are not police flashbangs. Those are explosive that Antifa has.
They don't. Okay. This guy gets put on your hate list.
WikiLeaks released an email that people had had before, but it became relevant again.
But these guys...
Pigs in a blanket! Fry like bacon! Pigs in a blanket!
They don't. Really? So you're telling me that Mike Cernovich is a figure of hate more than that? This is your logic. This is your reasoning. These guys up here who have rioted, beaten people with bite locks, been charged, who are actually listed as a terrorist, a domestic terrorist organization in one of the states of America, has listed these guys and they're not on your list. But don't worry, Mike Cernovich, he's on the list. Don't worry about these guys. They can sit around and say things like, pigs in a blanket, fry like bacon, and kill all cops. That's okay. That's not hate. But this is. I have emailed the ADL and asked them to clarify why this decision was made. I haven't got a response yet. I've only just done it. I will update you guys if I do manage to get a response. However, at the moment, I'm not expecting one. I think the only way you would actually get a response from these guys is to sue them. But guys, that's basically where I want to leave this video. Let me know, do you think Michael Cernovich deserves to be on this list? Do you think Antifa deserves to be on this list? Do you think that Black Lives Matter deserves to be on this list, or what about Milo? Do you think he deserves to be on this list? Some of these people, I can sort of understand why they might think that, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I think this is a load of crap. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next video.